Hello everyone, Bonajasna Ganguly, back again, your IELTS trainer with Letstute. My lovely subscribers, viewers and would-be subscribers now might be very used to the speaking round. And now we have come to the end of the speaking session. Yes, this is the last part of your speaking. And here it is part 3. Part 3, as I told you, is related to part 2. Now we cannot deal with all type of questions or give you guaranteed type of questions which may come. But of course, today I will try to deal with a sample answer. Now let us go with the question directly. But before that, why don't you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for notification on time. Let's go with the question round. Now, if you get a question, describe a day when you thought the weather was perfect. In this case, let us see the two keywords over here. It may be day or weather. So your third part may be related to day or weather. Now let us come with the questions which might come. What type of weather do people in your country dislike the most? Why is it that? Now, when this is the question, you have to think for the answer. You might not be sure about it. What people dislike? Do we really know? No, may not. So the two things can happen over here. You can start it. I really don't know the correct answer for it. Rather, I did not go for any survey, but I think my friends as well as the people around me, then you choose your own season or weather. Maybe rainy season or cloudy weather they don't like and give the reason to it. Just don't leave it. Maybe their work get hampered or they cannot go out. Children love playing outside but they cannot go due to rainy season. So this may be the answer. Next question. What jobs can be affected by different weather condition and why? Whoosh. You might be thinking, my students even say, ma'am, jobs, how to think about it? Yes, questions are of wider range. You have to think little wider. So what do? I'm helping you to think your thought process. Try to relate yourself. If you are not working, try to relate your parents or someone who is working at home. Do their job really affect or does it really affect the people around you with the weather condition? If still something is not cracking, then take 2 minutes. Again, you can give the same answer saying that, well, in my knowledge, there may be few occupation which may be affected by weather, but I don't have any of this sort if it is not affected. But I am giving you few clues. Weather. So maybe outdoor things which is related to outdoor activity, they will be affected. What about aviation department? What about water services, waterways, which is based on waterways? What about construction? Taking a country like India, there are many people who live their earning on street, like their vendors, street vendors. So their job get affected. You can give this sort of answer. Just take 2 minutes of time and think wider. For this time, think what will be if you go out and what you look around. What type of things affect? That is what is affected by weather condition. You can answer that. Moving on to our next question. Are there any important festival in your country that celebrate a season or type of weather? Yes, I understand. It is a tricky question and you might be puzzled, perplexed what to answer if you are not aware. If you are aware, very well, because we know Vanva Utsav, Makar Sankranti, Pongal, a country like India has festival for everything. So you can answer that. If not, by chance, then you can just give an overall view saying that as India has various festivals for various things, it is a colorful country, so we need to have festival for everything. Of course, season and weather also matters a lot because yes, we have festivals for these opportunities also. Now, it may go little wider to it. It was to your country or surrounding or people you know. It may go little wider to it also, like worldwide, global. Let us have few questions related to that also. Let's have a sample answer with the question. How important do you think is it for everyone to check what the next day's weather will be and why? If this is the question, first listen to the question, because here you won't get a card. He will or she will speak, you have to listen. Here it is rightly mentioned that everyone, how important it is for everyone to check the weather. If you feel it is not important for everyone, you may answer like that. I don't think so. A country like India or people who live around me really check the weather for the next day very meticulously. Or if you think it is very important, you live in a place where weather matters a lot, better mention it. So depending on your answer, your thought, you can give. There is no right or no wrong for the answer. Coming to the next. What is the best way to get accurate information about weather? I think so you are sure about it, isn't it? You all are very tech savvy nowadays. So you can always start. Have a starter, as I always say. Thanks to the technological world with all weather apps, which just in a click actually gives us the accurate temperature, weather and forecast also. So you can always give this answer, and if possible, you give how it is helpful. Give an example, give the temperature. You can always state the temperature that day also and then say. That is very helpful for this answer. Question can also come, how easy or difficult is it to predict the weather in your country? Why is it that? Now, concentrate on the question. They have asked your country. So, whichever country you belong to, you can answer accordingly. So, it is based on your experience. Sometimes in India, it happens that what is predicted doesn't turn correct. It is because it is very unpredictable. It is changeable. Sometimes recently it happened. A cyclone was predicted very strong, but it didn't happen because it turned to the opposite direction, or the speed went little lower to it. It all depends on Mother Nature. It's her blessing. Sometimes it becomes harsh, sometimes it becomes calm. So we cannot predict it. But of course, technology always helps us to predict. This is how part 3 questions related to part 2 will come, and it is 4 to 5 questions. It may not take much time, but please specify the answer, please give appropriate example and relate it with day-to-day habit that will give very correct answer and make it very authentic. It will make it original. So please try to give your original answer. Yes, this comes to the end of part 3. I know it is a short explanation, but explanatory. You must be aware of what type of question may come. Please go through different type of question. Go through Cambridge books. It will help you. If you have any doubt, please contact us with the comment box. And yes, still, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe this channel. Hit the bell icon for notification on time. And yes, like icon is waiting for you. So please click the like icon. Thank you.